and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumsrud. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers at the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
The quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to chuck it again. Comes up with the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Dumps it down to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking to throw now on first down. He lets it rip. Hope in the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Knowles. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field when it comes for a 2nd punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Glass. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looking downfield, it's Finley. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Here's the punt, high in the air. And it's fielded at the 40. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida State. He just sprints into the end zone. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line, takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And it's picked off over there. What a play. He could go inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Automatic in the PAT. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Finley. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The defense with more pre-snap movement. First down, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff to the back. He finds some space. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Seminoles will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. And to get something going right now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Back to throw. It's Finley. Bringing pressure. Breaks into the clear. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags with the throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Knoll starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball handed off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, Knowles. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the extra point was up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so a sort of unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Potter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Back to pass. It's Finley. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Florida State is on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll give it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Keep it on the ground, not 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The offense still looking for their first touchdown this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort. It's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. He didn't get there. A big stop to the defense. and goal. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Hands off to the left. Breaks loose at the 15. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. The back's got it. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Ball handed off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's a kneel down. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship.